How you doing, guys? TK Man Plays PC here. Today I'm going to be showing you some base locations, and also I'm going to start doing this little fucking overlay thing. You're going to have to forgive me, I literally just woke up about 5 minutes ago, so got to get this video up. Alright guys, enjoy.
Generally in real life you want to stay next to the airplane crash site due to it being the largest object, you know, kind of man-made also, so it's the easiest to see from up in the air. But in this game we're not going to do that because that kind of defeats the purpose, and oh, fuck that out. This is why you don't want to stay in here. We're going to be looking for places with like flat ground, resources, ponds, abundance of, well, trees, which is pretty much everywhere, and yeah. But anyway, I've got to get out of here, so I'll talk to you guys again when I find a spot. Alright. Okay, so this is the first spot. Personally, I reckon it's a pretty shit spot because I prefer to be on the high ground with the ground around me sloping down so I can see quite a distance. But I mean, if you really want to have like a secluded, like hidden base, I guess you could build at the bottom here. You could possibly even, I don't know if they'll allow this, but what you could do is build the basic wall, and then somehow if you could double these up, maybe 2 or 3 times, and then maybe even put a defensive wall around the top, meaning that you might even have like a 3-story kind of thing. Maybe have a catwalk coming in from that direction over there with a doorway, and then you've got 3 layers, and then at the bottom there you could have your gardens or your, you know, whatever the hell you have. But that's just a little idea. Personally I wouldn't like it, but I mean some people might get off on this shit. I really don't know, so it's up to you. Alright guys, so I've found one of these trees. Apparently these are like sacred relics to the cannibals, so it's recommended to stay away from them unless you really want to attract some attention and maybe test out your traps, build here. But as far as survival goes, probably try and stay away from these things as far as humanly possible, just because they're going to be attracting a lot of attention. Alright guys, so this is the first spot I found. It's near the coastline, kind of near the mountains. I can't really explain where these are, but as you can see, this is kind of the high ground, so it will be ideal to build up along here, a wall. You've also got a functioning pond right here with fish in it, as you can see there. And also you've got abundance of trees around here, which will be good. But if anything, you want to start cutting the trees down in a perimeter around your base just to kind of clear it away a bit so you can see threats coming in from a distance. And also, just down the hill here, you've got this lake here with a boat and everything. At the moment, I don't know why, but these lakes are completely bugged out and they don't seem to still work. Yeah, like that. See, I can run underwater, what the fuck. But, yeah. So once they get this up and running, I mean, you might even be able to do fishing here as well, or there might be some other uses for this. You might even be able to build like a houseboat on here, which is this option right here. You can't actually click on it at the moment, but you could build I don't know why you want to build a small boat, but yeah. So that's a cool little thing. Alright, so this is the next spot. I mainly chose this because you've kind of got this little natural barricade around you. You've got the water or the lake either side of it. To get this spot, the last spot I showed you, just run with the lake on your left and you'll come to this spot, and this kind of stops you here with a rock wall. But yeah, so this is a nice little spot. You've got quite a few trees over there. I mean, they are a bit detached from where you're going to be building, but that's fine. I mean, they're close enough. And it seems like you've got an absolute mass amount of animals running around here, even though there isn't that much shrubbery or trees to hide in. And I reckon this will be a reasonably good location. There aren't any ponds from what I can tell. I mean, you can run back up to the other base and fish there, but I have done a big loop around. I haven't seen any ponds around, so that's one downside. But there is so many rabbits and stuff around here. You got food source, so that's fine. Okay, so this is how I imagine this base could look like. You've got your wall running along the outside with your doorway. You can put some traps again out the front. You've got your little lookout points. I mean, if those guys were bastards, you could jump up on here, which I think you actually can, kind of. And yeah, just shoot over that wall at them, if you have bows and arrows, which I think they might implement later. Oh, do they see me? No. You've kind of got your log storage area, you've got your gardens, your rabbit cages, another garden, and your cabin. I mean, basic design, but it looks pretty badass. Again, you can kind of see that it's a pretty nice spot, and yeah, so I guess that's number 2. Alright, so this is another area here. This is probably ideal if you want to build like a massive base, or have several different locations. I mean, you could have your main base down here, maybe, I don't know, a little tower up there or something like that. I also know that one of the plane crashers spawns just up that hill. So if that's the case, I mean, you could stay here, but I would probably not. But yeah, so this isn't a bad spot at all. Again, you've got quite a few trees around you, you've got an abundance of wildlife. Alright, so I'll get building on a base. Alright, so this is what I've done. It's kind of like a T-shaped base, so you've kind of got your entrance, goes straight forward, and then it kind of ducks off to the left. I fucked up over there, I put 2 stairs down. But yeah, I've got several of those little viewing points. I haven't put stairs on them all, but you get the gist. And also, I reckon even if you ran a catwalk along some of the walls, it would look pretty cool. You know, up on the stairs, and then obviously they're not snapping or anything like that, but you make it a lot neater if you're going to actually build this. But yeah, so this is kind of what it's going to look like. I reckon it looks alright. The walls obviously aren't really snapping in right, but for this area, I mean, when this game becomes online co-op, I reckon this will be pretty easily achievable with like 4 buddies. Even with 2 buddies, it'll still be pretty fun. You can play music, you know, fuck around a bit. And also, you know, chuck down an effigy and you should be right for building for a while. And I reckon this will be a pretty sweet base to defend against those big tentacle motherfuckers. So, yeah. Alright, so I found this spot on the beach. Some people might like this kind of thing. Large, flat surface to work with. So you could build a potentially very large base here. You've also got a lot of trees behind me. There's also abundance of wildlife. You can find that pretty much anywhere where there's long grass. They just love hiding in it. So you've got that. You've also got your yacht over there, being a man-made object from the sky. People could see pretty easily, but again, this is only a game, so that probably doesn't happen. But yeah, so I'll see what I can do. Alrighty, so here it is. With this one, I've gone with the catwalk that runs the entire length of the outside wall, with a couple of stairs going up here and there. You've also got a back door here, which could lead out into the ocean, where you've got your houseboat or just your normal boat parked. I've also put some rabbit cages in here, and also some gardens, but I really don't know how good these 2 will be out here on the sand. I mean, they might work fine, they might not. If not, you could just build a little enclosure over there and just house these things inside of it. With this one, I've also gone for the design where I've put the walls going back, and then 1 across, and then 2 back forward, and I've actually incorporated the house inside of the wall. So it's a bit of a space saver, kind of makes it look a bit neat as well. And I've also got my log holders here just next to the cabin. Just seems like an ideal location for them. And yeah, just as usual, I've kind of got some of these low walls, so if you do need to shoot over them, you don't have the annoyance of having these spikes in the way. You can just shoot over that flat bar. And yeah, I reckon the catwalk looks pretty good. It doesn't connect yet, but I mean, you can get them reasonably straight like that. So yeah, it's not too bad at all, actually. Alrighty, so this is the final location. I don't know what it is, but I just love this location. It's not the best because, like I was saying in one of my other videos, they've got the high ground almost on every side, but it's just, I'm an aesthetic kind of guy. I take so long building my bases, I like to make it all perfect and stuff like that. But it's just the aesthetics of this place. It just looks so nice with this pond kind of going into the rocks. You just got these little birds everywhere. It's just a really nice looking location, which is what I'm all about. Take those. So I'll see what I can get built here. It'll be scratchy and it won't be that good, but I'll be building better hopefully when the saving incorporates. I think I might build here just because it's so nice. So yeah, I'll see what I can get done, and yeah, this will help me out too. Alright, let's see what I can get done. Alright, you can bugger off now, we're done. So this is what I've built so far. There is a female cannibal after me. But anyway, yeah, I reckon this looks amazing. Just you can even just put the log walls right into the side of this large rock background, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I cleared out some of the sticks and stuff like that so you could see. There she is. You got your pond right here. I haven't put any grow beds or anything in like that because that should be really up to you where you want them. But you just add them, and yeah, you've got yourself a really nice spot. Again, there's an absolute oh shit, there's an absolute abundance of wildlife everywhere, and you've got your fish pond right here. Ow. You've got your fish pond right here, and there's also literally one in that direction about 20 meters. There's another one even bigger than this one. So yeah. So I hope you guys like this quick tutorial on fuck off. How to oh, getting raped. How to find base locations, and in the comment section below, leave a comment on what you want to see me do next time in the forest, and I'll see if I can oblige and do that for you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be uploading some more of the forest videos real soon.